It's been a year since the James Webb Space Telescope was launched into outer space. JWST is like an upgraded version of the Hubble Space Telescope, giving us many interesting discoveries and rare photos. What do the wheels and mountains of the universe look like? Why do ghosts live in distant galaxies? Also, who the hell planted trees in space? If you didn't know it already, you're in luck today. As long as you watch this video next, you can not only find the answer, but also know other interesting information. Hello everyone. This is Channel U. Let's watch the video now. Ring of Ghosts. In the past, we used to think that Saturn was the only planet in the solar system with a ring system. But in fact, every giant planet has rings, but Saturn's rings are the most prominent, brightest, and most beautiful among them. Those with rings also include Neptune. However, this ring has not been investigated very deeply, as has Neptune itself. The rings of Neptune are tinged with red, and it is known to have at least 5 rings. JWST has lived up to expectations and successfully photographed Neptune's rings in infrared light. That ring looks like a ghost. Please see for yourself. Of course, it doesn't look the same in visible light. Interestingly, however, the ring is apparently continuous without a break. In the past, it was thought that the ring was torn or assembled from separate arcs. Birth of the planet. Stars are born in clouds of gas and dust. It's a very slow process by human standards, but it's beautiful, and it's also very useful to scientists. Because studying star formation can help us gain a deeper understanding of the sun's distant past. Please take a look at these beautiful photos. These were also captured by JWST. In fact, this hourglass is the process of gas falling into the protostar. This process increases the mass and gravity of the original star, and relatively attracts more gas. This process will continue as long as there is enough matter around. These conditions occur in the L1527 nebula far beyond Earth. Cosmic mountains. Carina Nebula, also known as NGC 3372, this large bright nebula is like the cradle of stars. According to calculations, this nebula is about 6,000 to 10,000 light-years away from Earth. Scientists have observed this nebula before, and it is as beautiful as all nebulae. But also thanks to JWST, we are able to see all sorts of interesting details that we would never have seen before. We can see the tip of what journalists call the mountain range in the zoomed-in image of the Carina Nebula captured by the telescope. Of course, that's not really a mountain, it's just the dividing line between two areas. One of the mountains is still in the early stages of star formation, so is currently filled with unused gas. The process on the mountain next to it has ended and all the gas has been used for star formation. Demon Galaxy. B-grade horror movies often have a cliché setting where a family moves into an old mansion only to find it is haunted. Have you seen it? We don't know how it is in real life, but in the movie, no one seems to be surprised or scared by the spooky old mansion? And what about Galaxy of Devils? The M74 galaxy is located in the direction of Pisces, 32 million light-years away from Earth. However, scientists have not been particularly interested in it for a long time. To say that it has something strange is that the black hole at the center of this galaxy seems to have a very small mass. The photos taken by JWST seem to capture some kind of magical supernatural phenomenon. Therefore, this galaxy is now known as the Ghost Galaxy or Demon Galaxy. The spooky appearance of M74 may be due to the unusually large amounts of gas and dust in the galaxy's spiral arms. So, why does this exception occur? In addition, do these have something to do with the low mass of the black hole at the center of the Milky Way? These issues are still up for debate. The Wheel of the Universe. Another rare galaxy we can observe in detail with this telescope. Cartwheel Galaxy, also known as ESO. 350 to 40, its odd shape has been known for some time, but a photo taken by JWST gives us the first detailed look at each of the spokes of the wheel. It looks more like a wheel in the JWST photo than in the old HST photo. Scientists speculate that this wheel was once an ordinary spiral galaxy like our Milky Way, but it seems that some kind of catastrophe happened hundreds of millions of years ago. Maybe it was a collision or a close encounter with another galaxy. And the super-strong gravitational perturbations that occurred at that time also inevitably caused the galaxy to deform. Quintet Galaxy. In 1877, French astronomer Édouard Stéphan discovered a rather rare compact galaxy in Pegasus. This cluster of galaxies is generally known as Stéphan's quintet. This is a cluster of 5 galaxies that appear to be adjacent in appearance. But in fact, only 4 galaxies are adjacent and interact with each other. In fact, the 5th galaxy we see is just projected next to 4 galaxies. But anyway, it's an interesting phenomenon. Of these 5 galaxies, 4 were captured by JWST. In the photos, we can discern details that scientists hadn't noticed before. It can be seen that there is a very active exchange of matter between galaxies. Scientists have known for a long time that some gas flows from one galaxy to another, but they did not expect to go to this extent. Please take a closer look. With 3 galaxies actively exchanging matter in the image, it's hard to tell where one started and the other started. The vastness of the universe. You may have seen this photo in other media before. The photo, posted by US President Joe Biden himself in June, went viral around the world and became a hot topic. This image captures the galaxy farthest from Earth. Light from these galaxies takes 13 billion years to reach Earth. In fact, what we see is how these galaxies were born not so long ago. At that time, even the Earth did not exist. When looking at this photo, I really feel that I am looking at a distance without boundaries. It's like gazing at the boundless universe and the infinitely distant past. Try to imagine that each of these galaxies contains billions of stars, many of which carry planets. But even so, these are only a small part of our universe. Titan. I just talked about the far end of the universe, so what about the closer places? Now let me introduce you to some photos of Saturn's moon, Titan. To be more precise, this is a picture of the atmosphere. Titan's atmosphere is very dense and covered with clouds. Because of this, we cannot observe the surface of Titan beneath this veil from space. Photos taken at different times show how clouds in Titan's atmosphere shift and change shape. It also allows us to take a closer look at one of the most mysterious moons in the solar system. There are countless planets, moons and asteroids in the vast solar system, but only the Earth and Titan have real hydrospheres. It's just that Titan's hydrosphere is made of liquid methane, ethane, and ammonia, rather than water. The tree of the universe. The photo got conspiracy theorists and UFO researchers quite excited a few months ago. To some, it looks like a chopped tree stump, to others, it looks like fingerprints. Of course, people who think this way are not so naive as to think that there are trees in space. However, they feel that this celestial body may be a huge man-made object created by an unknown civilization. Actually, this has nothing to do with aliens. The alien star in this image is WR140, a Wolf-Rayet star with an unusual spectrum. This type of star is very massive, hot, bright, and quite active, and it also produces a stellar wind of thousands of kilometers per second, which is an amazing wind speed. In addition, WR140 is not a lone star, but has a companion star. Unusual eddies are created in regions where 2 stellar winds collide, creating these peculiar structures. Selfie. The last image, while not a view of the universe, was also captured by the JWST. This is a device called NIRCam mounted on a telescope. NIRCam is an acronym for Near-Infrared Camera. This camera is one of the main pieces of equipment installed on JWST, and it also provides us humans with wonderful pictures. This photo was taken during calibration. We can also regard this as a kind of selfie. It would be great if NIRCam could make everyone smile. Above, the video of this issue comes to an end here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. There is no doubt that the pictures taken by this telescope will soon surprise everyone. We will definitely introduce it to you later on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any new videos. It's time to say goodbye again for a while. Let's look forward to the next video. See you soon.